Hey girl, so flippin' excited that you've got your Lumi. I wanted to send you this video as a little quick introduction to a couple of things, and I have to clean my face anyways, so I'm just gonna run you through what my routine looks like. Ideally, you want to do this twice a day. All right, it only takes 2 minutes, so I know it takes a little bit of a habit to get into, but my face and skin look its best when I do this morning and night. I personally like to do it after I work out because there's no point in doing it before. And then I do it before I'm ready for bed. So usually after dinner, I'm in my cozy clothes. I make this my spa time. I come in, I do my face. Because if I leave it until bedtime, sometimes you're too tired and you are likely to skip it. So do it before you're ready for bed. All right, here's the deal. You're gonna get your Lumi and you're gonna wanna charge it. I'll be honest, I was impatient and I didn't fully charge it my first time before using it. So you should have some battery life in it. So feel free to get going, okay? Here's what you wanna do. Is the head here is microbial, so it's not going to give you any sort of bacteria trapping in there. There's actually steel underneath this head. You are going to want to get the head wet, but I avoid getting the whole device wet, okay? So I try to not immerse this whole device underwater. Immerse? Submerge. I think that's the right word. All right, so here's what's going to happen. You're going to want to wet your face first. And you can wet your face with plain water. I have also purchased, which I'm almost out of, the moisture mist, which I love. It's really reasonably priced, so if that's something you want, let me know. I love it as a refresher throughout the day. It's also really handy to just give your face a little bit of extra moisture as you're moving through with the Lumi if your skin starts to dry out through the 2-minute process. But otherwise, let's get going. Wash your face. I just use lukewarm water. I get my neck, you ladies. Do not forget your neck. I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to all my Lumi ladies I'll be sending this video to. I take about a dime size. That much. I rub it around on my wet fingers onto my wet face, down my neck, all around my nose, up onto my forehead, just nice and gentle, okay? And then you take your Lumi, and this is where you're gonna wanna wet the head, but with my moisture mist, it makes it super easy. I just give it a couple squirts, and if I feel like I need a couple extra squirts on my face, gonna hit the button. You're gonna see it light up. You're gonna start up top on your forehead. And you're gonna move through this slowly, you guys. Think of this as a 2-minute facial massage, all right? So don't rush it. I just go from side to side on my forehead, right down by the brows, in between, right over to the temples, right up by the hairline. In a second here, you're gonna hear 3 kind of pauses. It will pulse 3 times. That means you need to move to a new section of your face. I like to come up the side of my face in the direction I want my face to go, which is up. So again, moving really slowly, making sure you get right over to your hairline, through to the jaw, coming up right tight to your nose, fairly close to your eye. It's told me to switch again. So close to my nose, right up to my eye, up to my temple again. So it'll give you 30 seconds on each quadrant of your face. It feels so good, seriously. Sometimes I go a little extra. Right down under the jawline, tight to your lips, tight to your nose. And the last quadrant, kind of quasi-last quadrant, you can go right over your lips. Sometimes I go in a bit of a circle through my chin. And then really focus on the nose, on the sides where you carry blackheads and dirt. And now it's going to automatically stop. Now, what I do is I push it one more time and I do my neck for 30 seconds. And here's where you need like a little extra spritz of moisture because my neck will have dried out a little by then. So you can rinse, you can splash some on your head as well, but then you're going to miss out on all the gunk that's on it. Now, if you move too fast, if I start going, it's going to buzz at me. That's telling me you're going too fast. Nothing's wrong with the Lumi, you're just moving too fast and you need to slow it down. So once that's done in 30 seconds, I hit the button and I hold it down so that it fully shuts off. All right, that's what we call a soft reset. Because if I just press the button once, it'll pause it. So if you're going around and you're like, oh, I need to stop it for a second, just click it once and it'll pause where you are. Click it again, it'll start back up. If you want to stop the Lumi completely, hold down for a couple seconds until it shuts down and the lights go off. You'll also see this light here is going to fade as your battery runs low. Once it gets down to the bottom, it'll turn an amber color and that's when you want to charge it. So just pop it on to your charger, plug it in, and charge it until it's kind of fully lit up again. Now, when you're done, you want to just pop off the head, see all the gunk, and then all you want to do is just rinse it under water. Kind of using you don't need any cleanser, any soap or anything, just using your fingers to kind of get off all the excess dirt until it's clean, okay? And then I tend to kind of just leave mine sit out a little bit before I attach it back to the Lumi so that there's not a lot of water getting in here. And then I store it on its charging stand, but not plugged in. So it sits on my counter like this, not plugged in, and stored that way. So once you're done, I just use my nice little magic cleaner cloth, which I just used to rinse. So I just use this as a way to rinse off my face after I've cleaned it. But if you like, and I have a few of them, so I keep them clean. If you like, you can just splash water onto your skin. Oh, feels so good. And then once I'm all clean, I follow up with what I use for the rest of my skincare. So personally, I have a toner, I have a vitamin C serum, and I have a moisturizer. I also have another serum that I'm using right now. None of those products currently I'm using right now are Nuskin. I'm going to wait until I get out of those. There are a couple of products I really want to try under the Nuskin line, so I'll let you know in the future what I buy and what I like. The other products that I have purchased from Nuskin that I love are the body butter, all right? This is like labeled bug butter because it is a mosquito repellent naturally. So it's incredible, the body bug butter. I've also purchased one of their masks, the hydrating mask, which is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Creamy hydrating mask. It's like more like a lotion for your face. It feels incredible. You're like so baby soft, smooth, and moisturized after this. It's amazing. I use that once a week. And then of course I've got this moisture mist, which again, you can just spray it. I also use it on my hair to kind of refresh my curls. It's just really hydrating. And you know, some of the times the tap water is not the best for our skin and hair, let's be honest. So those are the other products that I have right now, but I'm slowly gathering more. Now, for those of you who have the eye attachment, I'm going to do a separate video for the eye attachment, and stay tuned for that one. All right, I cannot wait to hear. Make sure that you take a before and after picture. We'll take a before picture now. Make sure it's sans any sort of makeup. Good natural window light is best. You're also going to want to turn off any filter or beautifier that you might have on your phone camera. Okay, I made a mistake and I forgot I had a beautifier on there. pop that down to 0. Let's get the true thing. And then I would say in about another month, take another one. You will notice the difference though from the very first time you use it. And within a week, you'll notice a substantial difference. But certainly if you purchase the eye attachment, that one took longer for me to see results, about a month before I started to see results on that. So I cannot wait to hear. Make sure you share with me all the results and how you're loving it, and if you have any questions.